Thomas, with being 1-0 up inside the final 15 minutes, you're probably thinking you could have won that game, but was a point fair overall?
Yeah, I think overall it was a fair result, I must say. I think it was a good/interesting game between two good sides that both wanted to take initiative and try to dominate the game. And I think both teams had their spells in the game where each team were on top of it. I think when you lead 1-0, and I think when I look back at the chances, I think we have a massive chance to Henrik on a set piece, and they didn't have anything before that in second half. So do we take that game over? And then they had their two chances, one chance and the goal. So that's how it is in a tight game between two teams. There's a reason why they're number 2 in the league. They're doing well while they were in playoff last year. So it's a good team we're facing today. I must say that. And a game like that normally, end 1-0, 1-1, or 0-1. So on a not top day, got a point, but disappointment, of course, because we were leading. But that's the way it is. We need to move on to the next one on Saturday.
The two goals, both scored from similar positions on the pitch. If we talk about ours first, that was a good overload down the right and a good finish.
Yeah, I think it was a really good one because a good counter-attack where we wanted, played it wide to Brandon Grimm, who committed, and then Matty on the outside, and then a fantastic low ball inside where, again, Ivan Toney were. So that was good. And there was after a set piece. I think actually that goal we need to do better, I must say. We need to defend the 1v1 on the side better. We need to do better inside the box. That's the disappointing thing. I think the first big chance, of course, we need to do that better, but that is so unorganized. This one we were in balance, so we need to do that better. That is I would say the defensive standard we need to nail. I think that is the bit we don't have yet.
Is that anything to do with personnel? You had to make another change. I say you had to. There was another change in the back four today. Charlie Good came in. No Mads in the 18. So I guess two questions there. First of all, Mads and how is he? And did the change make any difference?
Nah, I trust all my players. I think Charlie played a fine game, and I think it's a team. We're a team when we're defending, and there's many aspects in that. And I think if you go through the game, there was not many massive chances. I know they had a shot from some angles, but in general, and also second half, besides from the goal and that one chance, we defended well. But it's just like we concede some goals that we didn't concede last year for various reasons. Maybe we just a little bit unlucky. Maybe we need, in some aspects, we need to do better defensively, 100%. But that's the one area I think we need to twist a bit today, or do better.
And then in terms of Mads, he obviously played on Saturday but wasn't involved today?
Yeah, he got a minor injury in training yesterday, and we tested him this afternoon, but unfortunately he was not ready.
This is your 6th game in around 18 days. We've mentioned before about the schedule. Are you, in terms of the level of the players fitness-wise, are you happy with that?
Yeah, I would say I think we're fit, we're strong, and then it's up to me to try to make it as fresh as possible. That's also why I made the two changes. But we're fit and strong, no doubt about that. I think if we didn't hit at top level today, that's nothing to do with the fitness from my perspective. And then we're playing against a good team, and it's not that easy.
That was going to be my final question. Can you take any positive from the fact that you're talking here about not being very happy with the performance, or it wasn't a top performance, but you played against a team that's second and you haven't lost to them?
Yeah, but of course I think we have ambitions, and we want to win a game like this. But of course I think on a not top day, I think it's very important not to lose. But of course, as you said, when we were 1-0 up, 50 minutes to go, we had a chance before that. That's where you feel a little bit And also happened to Norwich, where in both games we actually do relative good, and on a good day we win those 2 games 1-0, and it's a different story. But that's the way it is right now. We will work very hard to find that how can you say even more consistent level.